As we get well into the festive season, traffic congestion on South Africa's roads escalates. SABC Traffic Reporter extraordinaire Rob Byrne joins us via Zoom to talk to us about the traffic that's now culminating and converging on South Africa's major routes ahead of the holiday season. Rob, I understand you've got a lot prepared for our viewers to take a look at, so I'm just going to hand it over to you.
Thank you very much, Imam. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, South Africa. Yeah, it's a very interesting day today. Some areas are busy, some areas not so much. Some cities have got normal traffic and some have had an exodus. But before we start, we've just got to say, yeah, we're in December. And this is what we saw this morning on the N1, just north of the Mikado area, a bus crash. And unfortunately, we're going to be in that sort of time over the next month as motorists and buses and holiday makers hit the roads. So really just a reminder to just be safe. A lot of the crashes that we see on our roads this time of year are completely avoidable. They really are. Just remember road safety and try and keep it real and stay safe. So this is what I'm talking about. Mixed bag. Here's a look at Joburg or Midrand's N1 just a little bit earlier this afternoon. That's still a city that's got a lot of traffic in. The big exodus out of Gauteng hasn't really got underway. You can see the N1 north and south pretty heavily backed up, and that's pretty normal for a Thursday afternoon. The volume's going down to Durban. Yeah, moderately busy. This is the latest information that we had up to 4 o'clock. The busiest toll gate there is 1,000 vehicles, and that's going to Durban at Moy Plaza. Now, if that number was 2,000, 2005, that'd be a really busy day. So it's a lot busier today, probably 3 or 4 times more volume that you'd normally get on a Thursday afternoon, but it's by nowhere, we're not looking at high volumes. But a lot of that traffic that's on the way to Durban sort of mixes in with the commuter traffic just south of Pietermaritzburg that goes PNB Durban every day. So there's an indication as well that, it is busy. Coming out of Pietermaritzburg, on your way through all those roadworks and a couple of breakdowns down to Umlas Road, very slow. And you contrast that with Cape Town, and here's a fascinating look. This is Somerset West, absolutely clear. Somerset West in the N2 always jams on a potentially busy holiday day on that run out towards Solaris Pass. And of course, you go over the pass down to Manus or out to Mossel Bay or wherever you choose. But there's no traffic through Somerset West, which is quite amazing. I think tomorrow it'll be a different story. So that's what we've got, a bit of a mixed bag in terms of traffic volumes around the country. And I do want to show you this. It's caused a bit of a stir that we've seen today. It's not only about the heavy traffic and the carnage on the roads, but there's also some sights, isn't there, that we see every December, which makes December in South Africa very special. There's a look at eThekwini municipality van getting a mobile braai underway. So there you go. Keep your eyes out, obviously on the road for road safety, but for some December special treats. Imam, back to you.
I suddenly have a craving for shisa nyama on the go, Rob. I can't think of anything more wonderful. Our entire team's, is salivating at the thought. Just a really quick one, though. So this is the view this week. When you think about trends, obviously, we've got, a lot to factor in, a lot of variables, like how many more road users, people with cars, etc., etc. But when you're thinking to next week, especially on the major routes going down to the Eastern Cape or to KZN, what kind of volumes could we be projecting towards around about next Thursday, Friday?
Yeah, next Friday will be the busy one because, of course, a lot of people can only really get away for that that Christmas weekend, if you like, the sort of extended weekend, but the Christmas and the next day after and the next day after that, and it's pretty much back to work for a lot of people. So next Friday will be the really key day. We'll get a busy day tomorrow. I think a lot of people have finished up at work today. They've got a holiday tomorrow. They will target tomorrow. So there'll be some increasing volumes tomorrow. The next big one will be the Friday, the 22nd of December, when anybody else is still to go away will go away. So, we'll keep you up to date with all of that as we get through the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Well, thanks for that, Rob. And I asked for, partly selfish reasons because I'll be traveling on the N3 next week as well. What we're projecting to our viewers is the M1 North and South. This is the Mike 1 North and South. I think that's near the Empire off-ramp and heading towards St. Andrews on the northern side. So it's looking quite heavy with traffic. I could do your job, Rob. It's looking quite heavy.
Yeah, you do very well.
Heading north. But again, as you say, on a Thursday afternoon, not entirely unexpected.
No, it's like I said, it's just really interesting sort of time. It was sort of in between, really. Few people getting away, but the majority still very much around.
All right.
That's where we are.
Thank you so much. You be safe. And of course, to our viewers, just keep Keep it locked on the SABC as well. Rob will bring us the very latest on traffic developments. Very important as you plan your trips, and be safe. We'll have more on traffic-related matters, by the way, a little bit later on when we speak to the RTMC about infringements and how much tighter policing is going to be, especially around driver negligence and especially around drink driving. SABC Traffic Reporter Rob Byrne there. Thank you.